being exhausted, are those good defenses?
Blacking out is not a defense, unless you could show, right? Because you would black out after the commission of the crime. All it means is that you can't remember what occurred, and you might not be able to effectively assist your counsel in explaining what occurred so you could marshal a defense. But I think the bigger problem in this particular case is that his demeanor on the stand is just so wooden and unflappable and deadpan that it's hard to reconcile it with just some of these exciting facts that his counsel elicited from him as to what really went down by way of these two masked men. It defies logic. It, in my opinion, is turning the courtroom into summer stock.
Summer stock. Judge Dawson, your thoughts?
Well, I want to go back to what Philip said about the defense attorney creating an additional defense or a lesser included charge. And I must admit, I kind of agree with him in that regard. When you look at it from that standpoint, if there's a focus on a struggle and an action that all of a sudden happened, he lost his cool, then that's a good point. So, Philip, I want to give you your kudos on that and picking that up. And that shows that he's a good defense attorney. See, I've been wearing this judge hat a little too long because he picked up on that. And that may actually help him. But to the other point, the testimony is dry. And it depends, though. You have 3 Hispanic individuals on the jury who may identify with his type of testimony, not being comfortable with the legal system, not trusting the police, the DA, the entire system itself. So they may interpret that dryness as a bit of disconnect from the system as opposed to being guilty.
Judge, I want to ask you this because we're just getting word that the alternates have been released from the jury. What does that mean?
So basically, that means we're getting down to the nitty-gritty in the sense that the people who are now in the jury room are the ones who will be deciding the case. They're going to have to stick it out through the long haul. They can't, make an excuse as to why they can't continue or, why they must go home. So the other 2 or the alternates being released now means that, hey, we're at the point where we're going to get down to this decision. And it's pretty close to the closing time, I believe.
Wow. Philip, your thoughts on that the alternates have been released from duty?
It sounds like that the jurors gave the bailiff or the court staff a question or a statement that they're either hopelessly deadlocked or they have a verdict. In either case, you don't need the alternates to be sitting around.
All right. Well, I think we'll just take a quick break now, but we could just be moments away. Let's stay with us.